Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Tier 1 Cards and Games in Anchorage, Alaska, where we'll be fighting a 2,000-point Escalation League battle between my Dark Angels and John's Blood Angels. So the story so far is that Pertius has been leading his forces along the surface of Kaiserslauten IV in the Riot 1 system, fighting and battling, trying to find more information about the Fallen that they think might be hidden among the xenos tech that has been found on this planet, battling any that come between them. And they ran into a squadron of, they ran into a force of Blood Angels, the known associators with the Archtraitor that they are. The Blood Angels felt that couldn't be a coincidence that known associators would be around where they think there might be information about the Fallen. So they pressed the battle, and onto this they came. So that's the story that we've got working here. Before we go any further, let's show you the two armies that will be fighting and the psychic powers. So for the Dark Angels, I'll be running a combined arms detachment led by Pertius, the level 1 Librarian. We have a 5-man tactical squad with a las cannon. We have a 5-man tactical squad with a plasma gun. We have a mortis pattern dreadnought with 2 twin-link las cannons. We have another mortis pattern dreadnought with 2 twin-link las cannons. We have a 5-man command squad with 5 melta-guns, and they will be arriving by a drop pod. We have a Ravenwing bike squadron with 2 plasma guns and an attack bike with a multi-melta upgrade. We have a 3-bike attack bike squadron with multi-melta upgrades. We have a 5-bike Ravenwing Black Knight squadron, with one of them having a Ravenwing grenade launcher. We have a 5-man Devastator squad with 2 grav cannons inside of a Rhino as a dedicated transport. We have another 5-man Devastator squad with 2 grav cannons inside of a Rhino as a dedicated transport. And last but not least, we have a 3-tank Predator squadron with twin-linked las cannons and las cannon sponsons. And for the Blood Angels, they'll be running a Angel's Fury Spearhead Force and a Ball Strike Force. Leading it off here for the Angel's Fury Spearhead Force, we have a Storm Raven with twin-link las cannon, twin-link multi-melta, and a 10-man tactical squad with the Sergeant having a Lightning Claw. We have another Storm Raven with a twin-link assault cannon, twin-link multi-melta, and a 10-man tactical squad with a grav gun, and the Sergeant has a grav pistol and a power sword. And we have another Storm Raven with twin-linked assault cannon, twin-link multi-melta, and a 10-man tactical squad with a melta-gun, heavy bolter, and a Sergeant with a power axe and bolt pistol. Then for the Ball Strike Force, it will be led by a Chaplain with an Infernus pistol, but no jump pack. We have a Sanguinary Priest with a power sword. We have Castor the Damned. We have a 5-man Scout Squad with camo cloaks and sniper rifles. We have a Furioso Dreadnought with a frag cannon, an underslung heavy flamer, and it'll be arriving in a drop pod. We have an empty drop pod with a Storm Bolter. We have a Sikaran Battle Tank with Ceramite armor and las cannon sponsons. And last but not least, we have an 8-man Death Company squad with 3 power swords, a Thunderhammer, an Infernus pistol, and they will be arriving with drop pod. Alright, Pertius, he rolled on Divination, so he has Force, Primaris of Prescience, and got 4 Warning. Alright, those are the armies in the second facing today. I've got my attack bike squadron who have scouted up. I've got the Ravenwing Bike Squadron here that's scouted up. I've got one of my Mortis Pattern Dreadnoughts up here in the building. I've got my Black Knights back over here waiting for his units to come in. I've got my Predators right here. I've got a 5-man tactical squad with a plasma gun there. I've got 5-man tactical squad attached to Pertius, who's inside the tower there, with the las cannon over here, Mortis Pattern Dreadnought. Dev squad, and then we've got these guys waiting in reserves. On the Blood Angel side, we have his scout squad, we've got his relic tank, and that's it. That's his entire department. Else, all these guys and all those guys over there are waiting to come in. So they've got the formation, the Ravenwing, not Ravenwing, the Storm Raven formation that he's got there. The Spearhead is actually can start rolling turn 1 to come in. So it's going to be kind of a brutal phase there. So that's what we've got going on here. We're actually going to be playing a Maelstrom game. So the objectives, we've got objective 4 is over here. Objective 1 is right there. 5 is right there. We've got number 2 back in here. We've got number 3 back there, and number 6 is up on there. So that's where they are. We're going to be playing Deadlock, and that's how it goes. So as of right now, the Blood Angels are going to go first, unless the Dark Angels can seize the initiative. I could really use to seize the initiative. It could change things a lot. So let's see if I can do it. No, I do not. So this is going to be brutal. So we'll come back to you after with the cards drawn for Blood Angels on turn 1. All right, so they drew Witch Hunter, Secure Objective 6, Secure Objective 6, Big Game Hunter, Domination, and Secure Objective 5. So he's currently sitting on Objective 6, so that should be pretty easy for him to get those. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Blood Angels here on turn 1. So that's the craziest first movement phase of a turn I think I've ever seen in my entire life. So end of Blood Angels, well, towards the end of Blood Angel movement phase here, you'll see in a second why. In come that formation. So they all flew in over here, and in come the drop pods. That drop pod there with the Death Company, this drop pod here with the Furiosa Dreadnought, and then this Cassor the Damned dropped out of this over here. Other movement, this guy came out of cover, passed his dangerous terrain test, looking down on these guys, and they stood still. So at the end of the movement phase here, I'm going to intercept because my Mortis Pattern Dreadnoughts have not moved. So we're going to start over here. He is going to fire onto this one. He is jinking. So I've got 2 twin linked las cannon shots hitting on 3s. Twin linked. 2 hits. Armor is 12, so looking for 3s to glance. I've got 2 pens.
All right, here we go.
So 2 4+s.
1.
He's got 1.
1.
So +1 to the result. Come on, 6. Oh, 5. So that's a weapon destroyed, which is, I mean, it's still going to be great for him. So weapon destroyed. So we've got
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Missiles, still has missiles too.
Oh, and he's got missiles too. So do the missiles count as 1? Hold on a second. We'll find out what this is, and we'll come back to you. Okay, we rolled, and he lost his last cannon. So he's down 1 whole point and lost last cannon. Then we're going to move on to this guy over here, who's going to fire at this Storm Raven, who I imagine is also jinking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's going to be jinking. So hitting on 3s. All right, twin linked. All right, 2 hits, looking for 3s to glance. That's 2 pens. 2 4+s. No, they both go through. +1 to each of these. 6, it's mobilized. So it's not dead, so that means that I'm going to be in trouble because since it's not dead, it's immobilized, which means it's going to be flying off the board next turn. But I've got some serious trouble here because those guys have this triangular coordination thing, which allows any Blood Angel faction unit that at the end of the movement phase was within 12 inches of 2 of their beacons, which are the beacons are on the sergeants inside the tactical squads inside of these Storm Ravens. If they're within 12, they can charge the first turn they come in. So those dreadnoughts and those Death Company are going to be charging on turn 1. So brutal stuff. All right, so we'll come back to you with the shooting phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 1. All right, I know the internet's probably already yelling at me, but the immobilized result that we got on him, we forgot. He's a zooming flyer. You got to roll an additional d6. On a 1 or 2, he will crash and burn. Otherwise, he's just going to have to continue off the board. So let's see what happens. On a 1 or a 2, it's crash and burn. I need my 1s and 2s. Nope, that's a 6. So he is just going to be continuing off the board. Oh, I really could have used that. All right, so we'll come back to you with shooting phase here. All right, starting out the shooting phase, he is going to fire into my attack bikes who are going to jink. So las cannons hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounded on a 2. That's a wound. 4-up jink save. Oh no, it's a 3-up jink save because it's night fight. 3-up jink save. Nope, reroll because of Raven Wing. Yeah. So this is the roll for the main gun. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of twin linked. All right. So we got all these wounding on 2s, so strength 7.
There's an 8.
Okay, we got some 1 miss and 1 AP2. So the AP2 it ignores jink, so I don't get my jink save, but I still get a 6+ night fight save. So looking for a 6. Yeah, that's how you do it. And then I've got 4 3+ armor saves. These are where I fail all of these. Yep, I failed too. All right, so one of my bikes is dead. Sorry, that's the roll for the heavy bolter, so all hits. Strength 5, so looking for 4s. We got 2 wounds, 2 3 pluses. Nope, 1 more wound. All right, so the guy will take a wound. All right, now the scouts are going to shoot into the attack bike squadron.
Sergeant hits on a 3.
Sergeant hits on a 3.
Rest hit on 4.
These hit on 4s, so we got 3 hits. Looking for 4s. You got 2 wounds. I'm actually going to do the jinx save because I forgot I could have done that in the last ones because they've got the 3+ jinx save because of the night fight. So 3+ jinx save. Rerollable, that's why I wanted to do the jinx save. Oh, he's still dead. All right. All right, the multi-gun from the multi-melta from here is going to fire into my Mortis Pattern Dreadnought there. So looking for a 3. Twin linked. That's a hit. Melta range, so looking for a 4 between the 2. That's a pen. So he's got a 4 up because of the ruins there, and a +1 for night fight. So 3+ save. No. Cool, you couldn't have fallen off. All right, so +2 to the result, and 4, so he can't move, and he's going to be snap shooting. All right, sounds good. Now the assault cannon is going to fire into him. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. All right, so 3 hits, looking for 6s.
There is.
Oh, who does that? 3 6s. All right, roll them again. So the D plus because it's plus D3 to see if it's a pen or a glance. Well, no, that's actually they're all pens. So they're all pens. So that's 3 pens. So I got 3 up saves. Oh, failed 1. So roll the result. 1. All right, so he's still going to be snap firing and down 2 hull points. All right, now he's going to fire 2 missiles in here, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength what?
8.
Strength 8, so looking for a 4 to glance. That's a glance. 6+ night fight save. Yeah! All right, the assault cannon from here is going to fire into him. So hitting on 6s because he jinked. Oh, of course. Twin linked. All right, so 2 hits, looking for 6s again. Nope. And now he's going to fire his Meltagun into him. So he's going to use Power of the Machines here. So hitting on a 3. Nope. Twin linked. No. All right, so he is going to fire his, with Power of the Machine Spirit, fire his Multi-Melta into the Rhino over here. So hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Plus, I don't think he's in, he might be in trade. Let's figure, we're going to find out if he's in Melta range. All right, so he's just out of Melta range, so looking for a 3 to glance. No. All right, these storm bolters from both those pods are going to fire into the tactical squad. So hitting on 3s. All right, so we got 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nope. All right, the 2 Infernus pistols from inside there are going to fire into, they're not in Melta range, so hitting on 3s. Both hits. Looking for armor 13, so looking for 5s to glance. We got 2 pens. All right. Plus, 6+ night fight saves.
Yep.
Nope. So +2 on each of these. So we'll do it one at a we'll do it one at a time. +2. So it explodes. Distance 4 inches. All right. So we'll figure that one out, and then we'll come back with the other one. All right. So it exploded, killing 3 of my there, including the plasma gun and the sergeant, and it killed 1 of his death company dudes. So then want to roll the result for the second one, +2, because he had 2 pins. The first one exploded. And 3, so it's snap firing. So this one will be taking a hull point and snap firing. All right, so now the Furiosa Dreadnought is going to fire onto my guys. They are going to jink. So he's actually going to, he's using the frag cannon, which hits all 5, so he's going to get twice that, so he gets 10 shots. Strength 6, AP 0 rending, so he's looking for 3s to wound. 6s are rending.
Got 1 rend.
We got 1 rend. All right, but I'm going to be drinking them all together. So, 6.
Yep.
So we have 6 wounds on there. Because of night fight, it's a 2+ jinx save, which re-rolls into a 4+ because of ITC ruling. So 2+. There. Oop, 1 guy. 4+. Nope. So 1 guy dies. Boop.
Okay.
All right, and now he's going to fire the heavy flamer. So he's got 4 hits on here. Strength 5, looking for 4s.
1.
I got 1.
Ignores cover.
Ignores cover, so it's just a 3+ armor save. He's good. All right, Kassor is going to charge into these guys because of the formation rules here. Any friendly unit that's within 12 inches of 2 of the storm ravens, basically, because of the way it works. with the beacons can charge first turn that they come in. So he came in and he's going to charge because he's within 12 of these two. So Overwatch over here, the only things that can do anything against him are going to be the rapid firing plasma guns and the multi-melta. So they're going to be hitting on 5s and 6s because of Grim Resolve. Okay.
Wow.
So we got, this is going to be it's within melta range. So front armor is what? Front armor is what?
Oh, 12.
Front armor 12. So this is looking for 4 to glance. That's a pen. And these are looking for 12, looking for 5s to glance. And a pen. So that's 2 pens. The black is going to be, I've got night vision because of my warlord trait, so he doesn't get that. So the black is going to be +2. The green is going to be +1. Okay, so weapon destroyed. And he ignores weapon destroyed?
No, he ignores.
Oh, he ignores the snap shooting.
Yep.
So he's got, but he does have weapon destroyed.
Yep.
So what does he have? Just the 2?
Yeah, the 2 claws.
The 2 claws. So it doesn't make a difference.
Nope.
So yeah. So the right one is done for. All right. So he's down 2 whole points, and then he's got a 5-inch charge. Let's see if he can make it. He is in. All right. So moving on. All right, the Furioso is going to charge into these guys. So they're going to overwatch with the rapid fire and plasma talons because they jinked. It's only on 6s, but twin link. So looking for 6s. Nothing the first time. This one can get hot. So let's roll that one first. Looking for 6s. Oh, 3+. All right, so he's alive. And then these are looking for 6s. I got 1. So front armor is 13 because he's a Furioso, so looking for 6. And it's 6, so he's glanced. But it's not a pen, so he's just down 1 whole point. All right, so and then he needs, what did we say it was? 4-inch charge. He does not make it. To my tank squadron here, they need a 4-inch charge, they're in. So yeah, that happened because they don't get to Overwatch. All right, so we're going to start over here with heading in. So he's got 4 base, right?
+2 for these.
Oh, he's 3 base plus 3 base plus 2 for the charge. He doesn't get 1 for exclusive combo weapon because I blew F that arm. So hitting on, what's his weapon skill? 4. Weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4s. Okay, so he's got 2 hits, strength 10, right?
Strength 10, AP2, shred.
Strength 10, AP2. So 1 wound. Oh, shred. So 2 wounds. So 2 guys are dead. Boop. All right, then these guys will hit him. So front armor is 12. So they're going to use the crack grenades. So hitting on 4s. Got 1 hit. Looking for a 6. Nope, nothing. So they are going to hit and run because I don't feel like sitting there and dying next turn. So looking for initiative test pass, and then they will figure that out. So they pass their hit and run, so they will be hitting and running. All right, so those other guys, these guys actually passed their leadership test, so they're good to go. But then over here, we're going to show we're going to start with the chaplain. So hitting on 3s. Wow, all hits. Strength 6. So looking for 4s.
Strength 7.
Oh, strength 7. So looking for furious charge. So he's got looking for 3s to glance. So you've got 1 pen and 2 glances. So
can't blow it up.
Can't blow it up. So it is a wreck, and then 1 of the wounds goes over to here.
All right.
So hold on. We got to figure out what's going on right here because I don't know if he can attack him now because he's too far away. So we'll find out what's going on here in a second. All right, and the streak, the priest strikes at the same initiative. So hitting on 3s. So you got 1. Re-rolling because of first round of combat. Okay, so that's all hits. What's his strength?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So looking for 5s. 1 more. All right. So there was a little bit of confusion as to how it worked with squadrons. So he actually conga lined them out. So he's got this guy that's going to be coming in. He's got 1 guy that can consolidate into this vehicle, or I should pile into the vehicle. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of first round of combat, looking for 5s, nothing. All right. So that's that combat. All right, so that's the end of Dark Angel's turn here. So Blood Angel's turn. My bad. So that's the end of Blood Angel's turn. So he did get Secure Objective 5. He got Big Game Hunter for killing one of my, two of my tanks. He got Secure Objective 6 and Secure Objective 6. So 4 points. That's a damn good first turn there. He got rid of Domination, and he still has Witch Hunter. So we'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Dark Angels here on turn 1. All right, Dark Angels drew Big Game Hunter, Harness the Warp, Hold the Line, Secure Objective 1, and Secure Objective 6. So, I mean, not the best. So we'll see. Oh, and also... Wrong way. What's going on here? What's going on here? And then this Dark Angels one, which I can't show, but I mean, he doesn't have much to worry about, to be honest. All right, so that's Dark Angels cards that were drawn. We'll come back to you after movement phase. All right, movement phase for Dark Angels here on turn 1. The tank here pivoted, looking onto his Furious Dreadnought there. These guys moved up, looking onto his drop pod. He just stood still because, I mean, it doesn't make a difference for him. Let's see, this guy didn't move, but it doesn't make a difference. These guys stood still. He tried to move through, but he immobilized before he could even start moving. This guy made it through and didn't immobilize, moved 12 inches. These guys moved around, so they got onto the back of Casser over here. He shot up. And in comes my command squad, dropping right there without scattering. Pretty perfect. All right, so that's movement phase here for Dark Angels. Moving on to psychic phase, I rolled a 3, giving me 4 dice, giving my opponent 3. So Pertius is going to cast Prescience onto the tactical squad that he's a part of over here. So needing 2, getting it with 2. Can you get 2 6s?
1.
Nope, just 1. All right, so they are Prescience. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase for Dark Angels here on turn 1. All right, we're going to start out with the Predator shooting into the back of the Dreadnought over here. So the black is going to be the twin linked. So hitting on 3s, twin linked. Okay, so 2 hits, glancing on 1s. So that's 1 glance and 1 pen. So he's dead. The pen +1, see if he explodes. He does not. So he's just dead. All right. All right, this squad here is going to fire into the drop pod. So they're twin linked, but they're snap firing because they jinked last turn. So hitting on 6s. Got 1, 2 that can get hot. So we'll roll those 2 first. Looking for 6s. Got 1, and the other one didn't get hot. And then looking for 6s. Nothing. All right. So 2 hits. Glancing on a 5 because it's armor 12. 1 pen. So +1 because it's AP 2. Oh man, come on, give me a 6. No, 5. Weapon destroyed, so it loses his Storm Bolter. Not great, but so he's down 1 hull point. All right, last cannon bro here is going to fire into the drop pod. Hitting on 3, and he's got Prescience. Oh, don't need it. So strength 9, looking for a 3 to glance. Nope. Oh. All right, this squad here is going to fire into the back of Casser over there. So we've got the black are going to be the rapid-firing plasma gun, the greens are going to be the rapid-firing bolter, and the red's going to be the multi-melta. So hitting on 3s, the bolters are twin-linked. Okay, twin-linked. All right, so looking for 6s on the green, looking for 3s on the black, and then Melta range. So we'll roll that separately. So yeah, 3s and 6s. Okay, 1 glance.
All you needed.
Oh, that is all I needed. So this 4 would have been a pen. Let's just see if that one, just see if he does. Nope, he does not. So, yep, he's a wreck. All right. All right, the death squad in here is going to fire onto the death company over here. So I've got the blacks are going to be the Signum hitting on 2s. The greens are hitting on 3s. Okay. Then looking for 3s because of the majority armor save, and re-rolling because of grav amps. Re-rolling because of grav amps. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got a 4-up cover save because I'm shooting through a lot of the ruins here. So we've got 8 4-ups. That's a fair number there. And then these are going to be 5-ups.
And
We can look out, sir, because it's all the same. Or does he have a different?
Chaplain's got a 4-up in bone.
All right, so we'll do one at a time here because of 5-ups.
So the first one's a 5-up.
Nope, so he's dead. So then look out, sir.
Goes off.
That looks off, sir.
5-up.
5-up.
Good.
Good. Look out, sir.
Good.
Looks good.
5-up. Nope.
Nope, so that's 2 dead.
Look out, sir.
Look out, sir. Looks good.
5-up. Nope.
Nope, so that's 3 dead. Wait, no, but then there was 2 that you used for look out, sirs there.
No, it's 5 total.
Right? 5, that was a...
It's 5 total. Look out, sir.
All right, so that's a look out, sir. He went off because we realized there was one more. 5-up, and he's good. All right, cool. So that works out. And they're fearless because of the chaplain, also because their death company is like double fearless going on over there. All right. All right, Stormbolter from here is going to fire into the squad over there. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on a 4. Nope. All right, the command squad there is going to fire into his Sakaran tank there. So I've got 5 melta-guns, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 misses, like big old jerk faces. He has ceramite armor, so my extra melta doesn't matter. So his side armor, which I'm hitting on, is 12. So looking for 4s to glance. So we've got 2 pens. 2 pens plus 2 to this roll. So he is can't move and is going to be firing snapshots. So great. Okay, and he's down 2 hull points. All right, he is going to fire into him. So he jinked last turn, so he's going to be hitting on a 6. The only thing he do anything is the multi-melta. So looking for a 6. Nope. All right, the Devastator squad in here is going to fire onto these guys. So it moved 12 inches, so it moved making a salvo 3. And then it moved 12 inches, which means more than 6 inches. So that means that they're going to be snapshots. So these are hitting on 6s. Nope, nothing. All right. Then I'm going to fire the Stormbolter because you always got to roll your dice. Nothing. All right, the Stormbolter from here is going to fire into his scout squad. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. All right, so that's it for shooting phase. Oh no, I still got something else. All right, my tactical squad here is going to fire into the death company there. So they're rapid firing 2 bolter guns, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits, wounding on 4s. Okay, so that's the end of my shooting phase, and actually I'm going to make 1 charge. So we'll come back to you with that. All right, these guys are going to charge the drop pod. So, and we'll have to check and see if that one hit. All right, so they made it. So their strength +1. Oh, they're strength +1 ready? No, I'm not going to do that. So they're going to use their crack grenades and hit into that. So it's immobilized, so they're automatically hitting. So I'm just looking for 6s to glance. Nope, nothing. All right, so that is the end of the Dark Angel's turn. We'll come back to you with the cards that I got. All right, so I got Big Game Hunter and I got Harness the Warp. I didn't get the other 2, and I'm going to get rid of Hold the Line. So that's going to be the end of Dark Angel's turn 1 here. We'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Blood Angels on turn 2. All right, Dark Angels, I'm actually going to get rid of the Flawless Strategy instead of that, because I forgot that I still had this one. So I'm going to get rid of Flawless Strategy instead of Hold the Line. So I've still got Hold the Line, got rid of Flawless Strategy. All right. All right, so so Blood Angels drew Witch Hunter, or still have Witch Hunter, drew Ascendancy, Valor of the Angels, Noble Self-Sacrifice, and Secure Objective 4. So we'll see how this goes. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 2. All right, movement phase for the Blood Angels here on turn 2. This dropped into hover mode, disengorged its dudes. The one in the middle there actually had the crew shaken, so it had to fly off the board, which left. But he disengorged his troops. They can deep strike basically, but they were within 12 of 2 of the beacons, so they didn't have to scatter. So there they go. This also dropped into hover mode, disengorged its 10-man squad there. The blood company, the death company, started making their way over this way, looking at my poor bikers over here. His drop pod came in, dropped down there, failed its dangerous terrain test, and immobilized itself again. So it's down 2 hull points, but he just wants it there to hold that objective. And that's it for movement phase here for the Blood Angels on turn 2. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase since he doesn't have a psyker. All right, his scouts here are going to fire into my command squad. So the sergeant hits on a 3.
Nope.
Nope. And these are hitting on 4s. We got 2, 3 hits. All right, wounding on 4s.
They're all the same.
Yeah, wounding on 4s. So you got 1 wound. 1, 3 up, armor save. He's good. All right, he is going to fire into, he's going to be snap firing. So we're going to start with the las cannon, hitting on a 6. Oh, of course it does. Wounded on a 2. Yep, so he takes a wound because I didn't jink. And then he's got the other ones, oh god, hitting on 6s. Oh boy, that's 2. Twin linked. Oh, that's another 2. Oh boy, wounding on 2s. Burp, he's dead. Okay. Oh no, these, oh, well, there's the rending. Yep. That's all it took. All right, well, I was an idiot. All right, so he is dead. Drop pod is going to fire these guys here, so hitting on 3s. It's cocked. All right, so 1 hit, wounded on a 5. That's 5, 3+ armor save. He's good. The Black Storm drop pod there is going to fire into my tactical squad there, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounded on a 4. That's wound, 3+ armor save. He's good. All right, so he is going to fire into my tank here. So we're going to do the Melta first, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. It's in Melta range. Looking for 4. That's a pen. All right, 4 up, cover save. Yeah. Now the assault cannon is going to fire in, hitting on 3s. All hits, looking for 6s. We got 1. 4 up, cover save. No, so he is dead. Now he's going to use Power of the Machine Spirit to fire a missile into the tank over here. So hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Strength 8, side armor 11, looking for a 3. That's a pen.
5 up.
5 up, intervening models. No, so it is a wreck. Is it AP?
It's AP2.
AP2, so +1. Cocked. That blows up. And the range? 4 inches, so we'll figure out what that does. All right, that's the result. Killed off one of the... So now, going to fire in over here. So we've got the multi-melta.
Last cannon's gone. So
Last cannon, multi-melta, so hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Glancing on a 3. That's a pen. The result?
Come on, give me an
It explodes. So figure out how far does it go? 4 inches. So we'll figure out how far that goes. All right, that's the result. He killed off 2 of his tactical marines, and my guys passed their leadership test, so they are good. So yeah, that's that. All right, this squad is going to be firing into these guys. So we've got Grav's going to shoot first, so it's 2 shots.
Plus the grav pistol.
Plus the grav pistol, so all hitting on 3s. Alrighty, now wounding on 3s. That's cocked. No, okay. And then we've got, come back to you with all of the bolters. All right, these are bolt pistols firing in here. So we got hitting on 3s. All right, wounding on 4s. We've got 2 wounds. 2 3+. Oh, that's cocked. They're good. All right, Death Company here are going to fire into my dude bros over here. So we've got 3 pistols coming in. Oh, 4 pistols, sorry. 4 pistols coming in. Hitting on 3s. All right, wounding on 5s. Nothing. All right, this tactical squad is now going to fire into them. I'm not going to jink. I know you're going to yell at me, internet. But I'm not going to jink because I want the Overwatch. So we're going to go with the Melta Gun first. Hits on a 3. Oh, God, of course it does. Wounds on a 2. Oh, of course it does. 4 up, cover save. Yeah! Now you can't yell at me, internet, because it worked out this one time. Now the bolt pistols. 9 bolt pistols. Hitting on 3s. All right. Hitting on... We got 2. Oh man, now you're still going to yell at me if these fail, aren't you? 3+ armor saves. Yeah, you can't yell at me, internet. Nah, 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 nah. So this squad here is going to rapid fire into here. So we've got 14, 15, right? 15 bolt shots coming in. Fours. Oh. All right. So 3.
Oh.
3 3+. 1 guy dies. All right. All right. phase. So now the assault phase is Death Company or Black Knights, who are going to Overwatch, hitting on 5s and 6s because I didn't jink. Woo! So 5s and held in my hand. 5s and 6s. Alrighty. Oh wow. Okay. This one can get hot. 5 or 6. Nope. Doesn't get hot, but doesn't hit. 5 or 6. Nope. All right. So we still got 5 hits. Wounding on 2s. Okay, so that's 5 wounds. AP 2.
5 feel no pains.
5 up, feel no pains.
Starting from the front.
Yeah, starting at the front. That's good.
Nope.
Not good.
Dead. It's 2.
Good? Oh, man.
4.
Oh, come on. Who does that? Oh,
Okay.
so. All right. So that's gonna be a fair charge. We're gonna. Do you want to roll and see if it's even? If we gotta measure this? It's gonna be hard with the 2+. No, I don't. Because it's -2 going through cover there. So or through dangerous terrain. So. Nah.
They would have had it without it.
They would have had it without it, but they didn't.
Now they're.
All right. So now these guys are going to charge. They're totally going to make it. Yeah, they're in. Wow.
That's what I need.
That's what you need the last one. All right. So they will be in, and then these guys are going to charge into them. So they're going to fire Overwatch 5s and 6s. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. We got 1. 3+ armor save. He's good. All right. And then the distance is like they're super in. Yeah, they're in. All right, so we'll move them in, and we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase. So initiative 5 here. This is the sergeant hitting on 4s,
Wounding on 3s.
wounding on 3s because he's got furious charge. So they're both dead because it's AP3. So that was an easy one. All right, we forgot they're not part of the ball strike force, so they didn't get the initiative boon there. So these guys, my other 2 guys, are going to get to strike back. So hitting on 4s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds. 3 ups. All right, so we've got these guys over here. So these guys are going to strike at the same time as the axe. So wounded on 4 because of furious.
3.
He's got 3 wounds from that. I may as well just do those 3 wounds right now. So 3 pluses. 2 guys will die. All right, but they get to hit back. So they've each got 2 base plus 1 for extra close combat weapon. So these are hitting on 4s. All righty. Mine is strength plus 1, so I'm going to be wounding on 3s. 6s are rending. All right, so we've got 1 just dead. And then you've got 3 armor saves.
So 1 just dead.
Yep, 3 armor saves.
And 2 of yours die.
And 2 of my guys die.
And we consolidate.
Then they consolidate in. Oh, no, that's I'm sorry, hold on. The way I had to do it was this guy and that guy has to come out because of
All right, so
closest.
push in.
Yeah, I don't think your sergeant's going to get to base.
No, we're not.
So,
push still.
yeah, we'll still be in combat because it was, but I'm going to hit and run. So these guys at the end of combat, because the sergeant won't be able to come in during his initiative step. Then we'll move in, and then I'm going to roll for, it was tied combat, so now I'm going to roll for hit and run. Nope, so they are just locked in combat, which, yeah, that sucks. So, all right, so that is it for the Blood Angel's turn here. So we'll come back to you with the cards that he got for his turn. All right, so Blood Angels managed to get Ascendancy because they have objective 1, 5, and 6. D3, he gets 3. Whew, okay, pretty good. Did you want to get rid of anything? Do you want to get rid of any of these? Maybe the one that wants your have your guy die?
No, hell no.
Oh, no, okay. So no, he's going to get rid of hold objective 4. Okay, we'll come back to you with the cards drawn for Dark Angels on turn 2. All right, we lied. He's actually taking away the one where he needs his guy to die during his turn during an assault phase, because he doesn't want that to happen anyway, so. All right, so now we'll come back to you with the Dark Angels turn. All right, so Dark Angels, I still have hold the line. 1. No prisoners, so we'll see how this goes. I will come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels on turn 2. They didn't move. They are locked in combat. They didn't move. They didn't move. He didn't move. He just pivoted. Nobody moved. So now we move on to the psychic phase. I rolled a 1, giving me 2 dice. My opponent 1 dice. Pertius here is going to try to cast Prescience onto my Grav squad down there. So needing 2, not getting it. Not even getting 1. Nope. Pod. So I've got rapid firing plasma gun. It's going to be the green. Black's going to be the melta hitting on 3s. Oh no. Alright, so he's still alive, and he's got 1 hit. So he needs a 5 to glance. So. Sakaran over there. So hitting on 3s. Okay, yep. And now I need 1 4+. And I get it. Well, I guess I got 1 that's a pen. I got 2. 1's a pen. +2. It does explode. How far? 5 inches. All right, we're gonna figure out how many of my guys that hits. Squad over here. So black's gonna be the Signum hitting on 2s. Okay. So wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of grav amps. Okay. So re-rolling because of grav amps. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're shooting through the ruins, so he's got a 4+ cover save from these. Alright, the Grav squad here is going to fire into his Death Company squad over here. So I've got the 2 Grav cannons and then 1 bolter. Bolter's going to be red. The blacks are going to be the Signum hitting on 2s. Greens are going to be hitting on 3s. So 2s and 3s. Alrighty. Alright, so red is wounding on 4s. These are wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of grav amps. That's cocked. Nope, nothing there. 3s re-rolling. Wow.
Grav amps saved your ass.
Yeah, grav amps really were worth the points there. Yep. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you want to start looking out, sir? For those, or are you just going to start with his invul save, right?
Yeah, we'll take the first one on the invul.
All right, we're going to take the first one on his invul save there. The 4+. Gets it. So the second one, it's good. Oh my god. Third one, it's good. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fourth one, nope. So he takes it 5+, feel no pain, right?
Nope.
Nope. So he takes a wound.
Now we'll look out, sir.
Now he's going to look out, sir. Nope.
4 up.
4 up. Nope. Nope. So he's dead. And then on to the priest. So it's 5 up, feel no pain.
Takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Look out. Now, take it.
Gonna take it.
Good.
It's good. Yep.
That was it.
Yep. And then 1 more.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, we'll find out some more. All right, we have 1 more to come in here. So he's gonna look out, sir. Goes off. And 5 up. Nope. Nope. So he is dead. So the last guy's dead, and he's down to 1 wound. All right. All right. He is going. Is jinking. So hitting on 3s. Both hits. Looking for 3s to glance. 1 glance and 1 pen. So the 1 glance first. 4+.
Good.
And the 1 pen. Not good. So +1 to the result. 5. Weapon. All right, so we'll figure that one out. All right, Stormbolter from there into his scouts. Hitting on 3. Wounding on a 4. That's a wound. Ground.
3 up.
Nope. 3 up. Nope. So 1 scout dead. Tactical squad. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 4. That's a wound. 3 up. Armor save. No. 1 more guy dead. All right. The tactical squad over here is going to fire. So the red's going to be the las cannon, and then 2 bolter shots. So hitting on 3s, all hits, wounding on 2 and 4s. All right, so the 2, he's doubled out, right? Toughness 4? So, yeah, I think he's doubled out. So, yeah, so he's going to go to ground. So we got go to ground, and he gets it. Oh, and then 2 armor saves. Good. Oh, who does that? All right, these guys are going to charge into there. They're in. Let's do a dangerous terrain test on that guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dangerous terrain test. No, he's fine. So he's in. Great. All right. So yeah, that just happened. So we'll come back to you with the fight sub phase here. All right, we're gonna start over here. So he's immobilized. So he's going in with a crack grenade. So I need a 6. No. Okay. All right. So now we've got this over here. So my guys. Same. First hitting on 4s. All right. Wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds, 2, 3 ups. They're good. And then I've got 2 base each, plus 1 for extra close combat weapon. Hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s. Sorry. Alrighty. Wounding on 3s because it's strength plus 1. 6s are rending. So we got 1 rend and 2 armor saves. 2 armor saves. Good. All right. So then now your sergeant's going to come in. So he's got, what is it, 2 base? He's a veteran sergeant? All right. So hitting on 4s. Got 1 hit. Wounding on strength plus 2. We're going to find out what it is. So strength plus 1. So looking for a 4. Nope. Okay. So he lost 1. I lost none. So you roll your leadership test here. -1.
Good.
So, we're good. Yep. So they're good. All right. So that's it actually for the Dark Angels on this turn. So we're gonna come back to you with the cards. Did not get hold the line. Did not get secure objective 1. Did not get secure objective 6. I'm actually gonna get rid of hold the line at the end of my turn. But I did get overwhelming firepower, and I killed 3. So it's D3. 1, of course. And I did get no prisoners with 3. So 2. All right. So I've got a few points here, and I got 2, 3, 4, 5. First Blood 6, and Slay the Warlord 7, and he's got I think 7 as well. So all right. So he still has Witch Hunter, still has Valor of the Angels. And he drew another secure objective 4, so he has 2 of those. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Blood Angels here on turn 3. Movement phase for Blood Angels here on turn 3. He's still in hover mode, just turned around looking on my bike because he doesn't like him. These guys are still in combat. He's moving up this way. It looks like he wants to join that combat. These guys made their way over this way because he hates Grav. These guys are also making their way over this way because they hate Grav. He came in from ongoing reserve, and the other flyer actually flew off the board into ongoing reserve. So, but he's out of his arc, so I can't intercept him. So, yeah, that's it for the movement phase here for Blood Angels on turn 3. So we'll come back to you after the shooting. Well, we'll come back to you not after, but for the shooting phase here on turn 3. All right, scouts are going to fire into my command squad there. So the sergeant hitting on a 3 that hits. These are hitting on 4s. They all hit. Ooh, wow. Okay, wounding on 4s. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got 2 regular wounds and 1 rending shot. So I'll do the rending shot first, if you don't mind. Yep, so 4 up, cover save. Nope, the 1 guy's dead. And then 2 armor saves. 2 guys dead. Alrighty. Drop pod here is going to fire into the command squad. Hitting on 3s, 1 hit. Wounded on 4. Nope. Alright, this drop pod here is going to fire into my squad over here. So hitting on 3s, got 2 hits. Wounded on 4s, got 1 wound, 1 3+. He's good. He is going to fire into my biker who is going to jink. So he's assault cannon first, hitting on 3s, twin linked. Alrighty. So these are now 6s, so wounding on 3s. Strength 6, because he's toughness 5. So we got 2 wounds. I'm going to do the rerollable jink save. So 2 4-ups. All right, that one is good. This one 4 up. Yeah. Meltagon's gonna fire into him. He rolled a 3, so that hits. Wounded on a 2. That's wound. 4 up. Rerollable. Nope. So he takes a wound. Now he's gonna fire. Which he's going to fire? The missile?
Yeah,
the one missile? The last missile he's going to fire into him, hitting on a 3?
Nope.
Nope. So, all right, he's going to fire his Meltagon into the Rhino here, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. I think we'll check on his Melta range. All right, he is within 12, so Melta looking, that's 6, right? Is that 5? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's a pen, plus 2, 5. Weapon destroyed. All right. He's going to fire now the assault cannon into him, hitting on 3s. All hits.
Nope.
Oh, no. 1 was a 2, so, but it's twin link. So now all hits. Looking for 5s. Nothing. All right. All right, he's going to power the machine spirit, the missile, into my guy here. That hits. Nothing. To the grab side here. So hitting on 3s. We got 1.
Wow.
Wounding on a 4. It's a wound. 3 plus armor save. He's good. All right, so this squad's going to fire into here. We got 2 shots from the grav gun. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. That's a wound. 4 up, cover save because it's AP2 because it's grav. He's good. All right, now we're going to shoot 7 pistols in here because the back guy is out of range, as is the sergeant. Hitting on 3s. Oof, not bad. Now wounding on 4s. Oh, wow. So 2. So we got 2 3-ups. They're good. All right, that's it for shooting. Now the priest is going to assault into there. So he's got about a 5-inch charge. He's a 5. Gets it. So he will be in to there. So that's pretty crazy. Alrighty. And then, all right. So here I'm going to be taking a big risk here. This squad charging. He needs a 9-inch charge. I am not going to watch because I hope to get the other ones. Oh, they do not make it. Okay. Whew. All right. So now this squad here is going to charge into them. So now I'm going to overwatch. So I've got 10 grav cannon shots and 3 bolter shots coming in. So these are going to be hitting on 5s and 6s. Oh. Okay.
2.
All right, so we've got 1 grav shot that's there, and 1 bolter shot. So the grav shot, which is the green, is going to be wounding on a 3. The black is going to be wounding on a 4. Okay, so 1 is just dead, and then we've got a 3 plus armor save. No, the second guy is dead. So now I think their charge is going to be quite a bit longer. So we'll come back to you with that. All right, we need an 11-inch charge, and he does not make it.
There's the charge.
All right, so the priest over here declared a challenge onto my Huntmaster, so he accepted because, why not? So here comes, he's going to be going first, so he is ball strike force, so weapon skill 5, hitting on 3s. All right.
Wounding on 4.
Strength what? Yeah, wounding on 4s because of Furious Charge. And he's got AP2, or AP3, but regardless. All right, so they're all dead. All right, and we've got this fight over here because he can't move out since he's immobilized. So he'll get to strike back with the crack grenade. I need a 6. Don't get it. Close, but no cigar. All right, so that's going to be it for the Blood Angel turn here on turn 3. So we'll come back to you with what cards he got on turn 3. All right, so he got Valor of Angels, which is declare a challenge during your turn. So he got that. 1 point. All right, so we'll come back to you with the cards drawn for Dark Angels on turn 3. All right, so I drew Secure Objective 4 and Secure Objective 2. I don't have, and I still have Objective 1 and Objective 6. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels here on turn 3. All right, movement phase for Dark Angels. He him. Everybody else stood still. These guys over in here moved around. Opponent with 6 dice. So 2. Roll on the effects for peril. A 4. Yep, he took a wound. All right, he is going to fire onto him. So he is jinking. So hitting on 3s, both hits, looking for 3s to glance. That's 2 pen.
Good.
Yep, that's a jink. No. So he's gonna be dead. Let's see if he explodes. No. All right, so he is dead. And we did the crush and burn result, and it scattered off, so no didn't hit anyone. So that is that. All right, the dev squad in here is going to jump up and shoot at these guys. So the blacks are going to be the Signum, hitting on 2s. The greens are hitting on 3s. All righty. That's a fair number of misses. These are going to be wounding on 3s, re-rolling because of grav amps. All right. Rerolling because of grav amps. All right, so we've got 5 4+ saves for them to make.
Going to ground.
They're going to go to ground?
Oh, wait, never mind. Then 4+ saves?
4+, because it's going through ruins. So 4+ saves.
1 dice.
One guy dies. So in the front there. All right. All right, this squad here is going to fire into these guys over here. So we've got the 2 gravs, which are going to be the green and the black. The black's going to have the Signum, and then the rapid-firing bolt gun from the 1 Bolter Marine there. So they're going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling because they have prescience.
Not much.
3s and 2s, I should say.
Back in next turn.
Okay. On a 3.
2.
All right, so that all hits. So wounding on the yellows are wounding on 4s. Everything else is wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Okay. Re-rolling because of grav amps. All right, so we've got 4, 8, 9. So no, just 9 dead.
Look at they what?
Do they want to go to ground?
No, they're going to go to ground.
They're going to go to ground. So you got 9 6+ saves.
Because reasons.
9 6+ saves for going to ground. 1, 2, or 3 are still alive, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead. So yep. So 2 are still alive. All right. There you go. All right. He's going to fire his multi-melta into the drop pod there.
Miss.
Hitting on a 3. Oh, unbelievable. Oh! A crack grenade because I can. So hitting on a 3. That hits. Needing a 6.
That's going to be bullshit.
Nope. All right. Lasbro up here is going to fire at the pod that will not die. So hitting on a 3. Yeah. Needing a 3 to glance. Yeah, that's a pen. It explodes. Let's see.
Kills the body.
Let's see if it explodes. +1. No, just immobilized. So it is dead. Woo! That's what I needed. All right, Melta Bros are going to fire into his scouts. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Wounding on a 2. Okay. Then I'm going to shoot the Storm Bolter from there, from the drop pod back there into them. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Oh my God. All right, so that's it for shooting phase. These guys are going to charge into and see and get to. So I need a 9-inch charge. To do this, they went to ground so they don't get overwatch. So I need a 9. Yes! All right, they're in there. So we're going to both be hitting at the same initiative. So I'll just roll mine. Well, we'll roll yours first. So he's got 5 shots because it's a veteran sergeant there. So 3 hits, wounding on 4s. Nothing. We've got 2 base for each of them, +1 for the charge because they're veterans. So we've got 9 shots coming in, hitting on 4s. Okay. Wounding on 4s. We got 2 4-ups, 2 dead. So then you've got to roll leadership -2.
So 7.
So 7. Nope. 9. Then initiative test. Oh yeah, initiative test first. Oh. Okay. So I got them. They're locked in combat because they're because they've got and they shall no fear. So that's it for the Dark Angel's turn. We'll come back to you with the cards that I got. All right. So I did not get objective 1 or 6, but I did get 4 and 2, and I'm going to get rid of objective 1. So that's it for the Dark Angel's turn here. We'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Blood Angels on turn 4. All right, so we have, he drew Purity through Bloodshed, so he has to kill a unit in the assault phase. So he's objective 4s. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Blood Angels here on turn 4. Alright, movement phase for Blood Angels. He came flying in from reserve. They moved up this way. These way. These guys are making their way over this way, looking onto the biker over there, and he turned around this way, looking at him in hover mode. And those guys are all in combat. So, yeah, that's the movement phase here for Blood Angels. Sorry. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, these guys are going to fire their bolt pistols into these guys. So hitting on 3s. All right, wounding on 4. Whoa. That's a wound. 3 up armor save. He's good. Hit on a 3. Hits. Wounded 3. Wound. 4 up cover save. Nope, that's a 3. So closest is going to be this guy. All right. 3s. Wounded on a 4. Nothing. Stormbolter from Nothing. These guys are going to fire into the bike. He is going to jinx. Half snap firing the heavy bolter. Looking for 6s. Nope. And then we've got
1, 2, 3 rapid fire.
We got 3 rapid fire range firing in them, and then we've got another 1. So you're going to have 7 bolter shots coming in. So 7 bolter shots coming in, hitting on 3s. And that 1. Wounding on 5s. Got 1. 4 up jinx save. Nope, rerollable. No, and he's dead. Oh, no. Hitting on 3s. That's cocked. So 2 hits. Wounded on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 4 up cover saves. Both got him. Power the machine spirit missile into him. That's a pen. 4 up cover save. Yeah. All right, so they failed their leadership test, and they only fell back 2 inches, which is exactly what he wanted. So, because they can't fire Overwatch now. So they're going to charge into them, needing 6 inches. He got it, so they will be in. That's going to be brutal. All right, so here we go. So we've got, we're going to go with his guys first, even though they're attacking the same initiative as mine. So these are the regular guys hitting here, hitting on 4s, looking for 3s to wound because of the thingy with the fierce charge. 3 wounds.
Hold on.
So I'm going to take these saves. So we got 3 pluses. Okay. So 2 are going to be dead. And then he's got the sergeant hitting on 4s.
All right.
Wounding on 3s, shredding. So re-rolling because of shred.
Dead.
And that's dead. So they will all be dead.
But you swing back.
And I swing back. So I've got 4 attacks coming here because the sergeant has +1 for extra close combat weapon. Hitting on 4s. Okay. And I need a 4. Nope, nothing. So these guys are just dead, and then you can consolidate, sir. And then we'll move on to the other fight. So now going on to this fight. We've got my guys and his guys at the same initiative, so we'll do his first, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Got 2 wounds. 2 3-ups. All right, 1 guy will die. Then I've got 2 attacks base for each of them, hitting on 4s. Oh! So he won combat. So now I roll. Their leadership is 9. They're good. So that will be just locked in combat. All right. So that's the end of the Blood Angel's turn. We'll come back to you with the cards that he got. All right. So he got both of his objective 4s and kill a unit in close combat. So yeah, he got 3 points. That's pretty brutal. Pretty good here. So come back to for Dark Angels on turn 4. All right. So I still have objective 6. Secure objective 3 now, and domination. All right, movement phase for Dark Angels here. They disembarked from there. He pivoted around this way, looking on him, and these guys stood still, and that's all we got. So that's that for movement phase. Psychic phase, I rolled a 5, leaving me with 6 dice, my opponent with 5 dice. I'm going to roll Prescience onto my Devastator squad down here. So I'm going to roll 6 dice again. I know this is dangerous, but I need to do it. Snow. Yes, okay. Prescience. It goes off without perils, and I've got 4. So he needs to get 4 6s. No. Okay, so they're prescienced. Storm Raven there, who is jinking. So hitting on 3s. Both hit. 3s to glance. That's cocked. Oh. That's a pen. 4 plus. Raven over here, who is going to jink. Hitting on a 3. That's a hit. 3s to glance. That's a glance. Alright, this Grav squad here is going to fire into his tactical squad over there. So black is the Signum Grav Cannon hitting on 2s. Green is Grav Cannon hitting on 3s. Yellows are the storm bolter, are the regular bolters from the Marines in the front there hitting on 3s. All rerolling because they're prescience. So 3s and 2s. Alrighty. So 3s. Alright. So now we've got the yellows are wounding on 4s, and the blacks and the greens are wounding on 3s. Okay. These are rerolling because of grav amps. All right. So we've got 4 up cover saves. Not going to grab. I had a question about that. So now we've got he's got 4 ups. All right, so 2 guys are dead, and then you've got 2 3 ups from the armor saves. Oh, well done. All right, so we're back to this fight over here because that's the. Whoa, shoot! That's sorry. I almost knocked. I did knock over a model, but it was okay. All right, so. Over here, so we're getting to this fight. I've got 2 guys left. He's got 3 guys left, but one of them's a veteran sergeant hitting on 4s, wounding on a 4. Nope. I've got 4 attacks because of 2 back attacks each, hitting on 4s. All right, wounding on 4s. They got 2 4 ups. Oh my god! So they are holding. All right, so that's it. That's all what I got. I didn't actually get any objectives this turn, so I'm going to get rid of domination, and I mean those are going to be my objectives. This is that's rough. I really needed something better than that. So all right, so we'll come back to you with the cards drawn for the Blood Angels for turn 5. So those are going to be difficult, I think, at this point for him to get. So we'll come back to you after a movement phase for Blood Angels here on turn 5. This guy ran up this way. These guys ran up this way. He dropped into hover mode, sat right there. This guy moved over from over there. And that's it for movement phase here for the Blood Angels. So we'll come back to you with 5. Squad's going to fire into the squad. So we're starting with a Grav Pistol. Hits on a 6. On a 3. No. All right. And then he's got rapid firing bolt gun. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on a 4. That's a wound. 3 plus armor save. He's good. Still over here. That's a hit. Wounded on a 4. Nope. All right, so he's going to use Power of the Machine Spirit to fire. Hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Wounded on a 2. No. All right, he's going to Power of the Machine Spirit his last missile into this guy. Hitting on a 3. That hits. Needing a 4 to glance. Nothing. Stormbolter is going to fire into these guys. On 3s, both hit. Wounded on 4s. 1 wound. 1 3 up. He's good. We've just got these guys here. So he'll roll his first, even though they're hit at the same time. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, okay. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. Looking for 3 3 ups. Losing 1.
You only had 2 left.
Yep, I only got 2 left. So,
why'd you roll 3? Oh,
because you have 3 wounds.
Yeah,
not 3 guys, 3 wounds. All right, now I'm hitting back at the same initiative. So I've got 4 attacks because they're 2 base each. Hitting on 4s. All right, I've got 2 wounding on 4s. Oh, come on.
I win combat.
He wins combat, and they fail. Initiative test. Ugh, you catch me. So they are just locked in combat. All right, that's crap. I really needed that. All right, so that's it for Blood Angel's turn. There, we'll come back to you on. We'll come back to you with the cards that. Well, he didn't get actually any of the cards, so we'll come back to you with the cards that. Well, you already know my cards that I draw because they're the same ones I had last time. So I've just got Secure Objective 6 and Secure Objective 3. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for Dark Angels here on turn 5. All right, movement. This guy just pivoted over this way, looking on to him, and that's it. Everyone else just stood still. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase for Dark Angels here on turn 5. All right, so the Dreadnought there to him. So he said he's going to jink. So hitting on 3s, twin linked. So that's 2 hits. Glancing on 3s. That's 2 pens. 2 4-ups.
Nope.
Nope. He makes 1. +1 to the roll. 3. So he will be snap firing next turn. All right, so now we're going to go move on from there. All right, last cannon bro there is going to fire into him. He's still jinking. Hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Glancing on a 3. That's a glance. 4 up. Nope. So he's down to 1. All right, this squad here is going to fire into that squad there. Yellows are the bolters, blacks and greens are grav cannons, hitting on 3s and 2s, blacks are signum. Alrighty then. Okay. So yellows are wounding on 4s, greens and blacks are wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. Alright, so they're just dead. Unless you want to go to ground.
Go to ground.
He's so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 plus saves to make.
7, 8.
All right, here we go. 6 pluses.
All the 6s.
All the 6s. Nope, they're dead. Alrighty, so they are dead. All right, that's actually it for the shooting phase for Dark Angels here on turn 5. So we'll come back to you with the one assault that we've got going on that will just never end. All right, so here we go, the one assault. So he's got his 2 guys there, including his veteran sergeant, hitting on 4s, wounding on a 4. Nope. I've got 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on a 4. That's a wound, 4 plus. Oh, it's cocked.
Yeah.
Why won't that ever end? All right, so that's going to be the end of that's the end of turn 5. So why don't you roll to see if we go on to turn 6? And we don't. People. Ah! So yeah, that's how it ends. It ends with a Blood Angel victory. He has 11 points. I have 7 points. Oh, so brutal. I had First Blood, I had Slay the Warlord, and I had 2, 4, 6, 7 points, giving me 9. He has 11, 9, 10, 11, and he has 11 objectives. So, yeah, Blood Angel victory. Barely, with the skin of his teeth there at the last second. So, that was super brutal. There's not many Marines on either side left. There was just blood everywhere. So, yeah, so that was a fun match. So we will. Until next time, I've been Phil the Glacial Geek. My opponent's been John. Share, like, and subscribe the video. And until next time, have fun.